Well, good morning, everybody. This is episode 3 now of our show. I'm Barry B with you on a Monday morning. And what a disgustingly hot day it was this time last week. Now, we usually would do a recap, but I'm going to be abolishing those this year in this series. So today we're going to talk about Easter and the death of Christ and what happens at Easter and the Easter show. And joining me now on episode 3 is a very good morning to Kate Thomas, and welcome to episode 3 today.
Right. Hello. Good to be back on a Monday.
Well, Easter is coming up, and can you tell me what happens at Easter? Can you? Well, I'll give you a clue. The Easter show? That's one clue thing. The second thing is the death of Jesus and the resurrection of Jesus. And the Easter eggs and hot cross buns. Now, who can resist the hot cross bun? Okay. So, hot cross buns, you cannot go wrong with them. Here's Kate now for her opening sequence on this.
Yeah, well, interesting we're talking about that now because this morning I had a hot cross bun for breakfast.
So, can you tell us on the show this morning, do you like hot cross buns? Please tell us, what is your favorite flavor? Is it the fruit or the normal bun? Here's Kate now.
Yeah, it's interesting to know because I don't actually like hot cross buns with like the sultanas and stuff, but I had one that had chopped chips in it, which I quite like. Do you have a favourite flavour hot cross bun?
I like the ones with the fruit in it. So, I nearly forgot one thing that happens at Easter, and that is when everybody eats fish and chips. So, at Easter time, guys, everybody eats fish and chips. Now, what's your favorite fish? Is it hake, salmon, flathead, barramundi, you name it, it happens. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, I think so. We eat fish on mainly Good Friday, isn't it? We're not meant to eat meat, like red meat. So everyone eats some fish and maybe some chippies.
So last Easter I was up in Queensland and we had that. So if you like your fish and chips, guys, go ahead and buy them. Okay, go to the club and eat it or get it delivered. Now, the Easter show happens at Easter too. And the date of Easter this year will be the 7th of April. So that's just a couple of days before my birthday. Now, another thing on the show is Palm Sunday. Now, this is a week before Christ was crucified. And I'm going to bring another thing up on today's show, and that is the end of daylight saving. Now, you probably know, or I haven't heard this, but the days are getting shorter, the nights are getting longer, okay, and it's coming into winter time. So, This means that daylight saving will end the week before Easter Sunday, alright? So don't forget to put your clocks back 1 hour before going to bed on Sunday, April 1st, or Saturday, April 1st, because daylight saving will end at 2 a.m. on Sunday the 2nd of April, okay? So don't mix it up with April Fool's Day. One time for daylight saving to finish. And remember, don't fool around just because it's April Fool's, guys. Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Here's Kate.
Yeah, so you might play little small pranks on your friends on April Fools, but don't be so silly and be stupid like that. It's not nice.
And don't ring 000 and prank them. And with school holidays about to get underway too, the Easter show, okay? Get your early bird tickets, guys. Because if you don't get in early, guys, you will miss out. Here's Kate.
Yeah, it's good to have planned things early, get your early tickets, know what you're going to go to so you can plan your day and beat the crowds.
So get ready the car at home, guys. Okay, get public transport. Okay, public transport. Don't go, oh no, I'm not going to get a park, because I did speak about this 2 years ago on one of my videos back at Oceana. So if you're planning on going to the show, guys, get your early bird tickets. Here's Kate.
Yeah, it's less stress if you just catch public transport. It goes right to the show and you don't have to think about parking, going back to the car, where have you parked, and then all the traffic getting out of there.
So if you work out what time you're going to leave home to go to the show, and when you get to the show, work out where you're going to meet. So work out a meeting point, guys. Here's Kate.
Yeah, if you're meeting a large group of people, you might need to meet near like an iconic sign or something so you can meet a meeting point and find all your friends to enjoy the show together.
And also, just before we do go to the break, taking it easy on the roads, guys. If you're planning a road trip, guys, please service your car, get a good night's sleep, etc. Work out how long it's going to take you to get to your destination and how long it's going to take you to get home, and who's going to look after your pets, and cancel any milk and grocery orders, guys, because we will talk about all this, recap all this, but right now it is time for a break on the show. This is episode 3. It's coming up to 11:30 now. Barry here with you. Thanks for joining us. Well, good afternoon and welcome back. Before the break, we were talking about Easter. Well, now, on the subject of Easter, Easter is a time when we remember the death of Jesus or the crucifixion of Jesus. And why he died? Well, I have the answer for you right now. He died for our sins. Joining me now is Kate Thomas
Hello.
for the second part of our show today. Well, do you know a lot of men made fun of the Lord, and it was not fun. They nailed him to a cross and made fun of him, and divided his clothes among them. Not and cruel men, to be more specific, they divided his clothes among them and dug nails and things like that into him. How cruel! And then Jesus rose again on Easter Sunday. But before that, sorry about that, everybody. Now, as we were saying earlier, Jesus rose again on the third day, and that was Easter Sunday. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, so that's why the important thing happens that we celebrate Easter every year. Since as long as time has existed with the Bible story, that's why we celebrate Easter. Yeah.
So, what else happens at Easter? Well, as I said earlier, the Easter show, which we will talk about in the next episode, or on the next episode, I should say. So we will talk about that. And Easter is also a time where we eat chocolate Easter eggs. Now, can you tell us whether you like chocolate Easter eggs? We'd like to hear from you about it. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of Easter is eating lots of chocolate. Do you get dairy-free chocolate?
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. Hopefully Easter Bunny brings you dairy-free, lactose-free Easter eggs.
So, kids, very good for the Easter Bunny this year. So, usually what happens is there is an Easter egg hunt for the kids. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, so the Easter Bunny hides eggs around someone's backyard or something, and the kids would go with the little baskets and find all the eggs. It's very cute. Yeah, it's great.
Well, just moving up Easter for a minute. It was only this time last year that I was getting ready to wrap up this series. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, it feels like yesterday, but yeah, we're wrapping up that series and Barry was moving up to Queensland. Hey, now it's back.
And it has been almost a year since I left you guys. But now, like I said, here I am back to present another series. And I am really loving it. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, we're loving having you back at St. Ives, Barry. Back to normal. Back with all your friends. It's great.
Well, because like I said on the first day, when I arrived, everybody was missing me. Not good. And that's why I received a lot of emails asking me telling me to come back. Well, you ask, you get. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, everyone missed you, and it was nice. We've had a few new staff, so it's nice, Barry. You get to meet other people and then make your impact on others as well. So many people that love you, Barry.
So, the last thing we're going to talk about today on the show, leading up to Easter, we said this before, taking care on the roads over the Easter period. Now, usually the blitz starts at midnight on Good Friday and ends on Easter Monday at midnight. So, the golden rule is, before you go away, make sure that you get a good night's sleep and service your car. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, that's very important. It's important anytime before you drive to get a good sleep and service your car, and stick to the road limit, but especially when it's double demerits and a holiday, you want to be extra safe on those roads when they're busy.
So, if you and all your passengers are caught not wearing your seatbelt, well, you know what will happen. That is your license gone. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your license when it's double demerits. That's no good, and you won't be able to get where you need to go.
So, if you want to be stupid and play silly buggers on the road and get caught, well, drink driving, it's not only bad luck, but it's a crime. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, never drink drive. I think you can have like one drink before driving, but you probably should just stick to 0 alcohol if you're the driver.
And never get into a car with someone that you don't know. If you don't know the driver, don't get in. If you don't trust the driver, don't get in. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, that's very important. Be aware of strangers and don't get into cars with people that you don't know. You don't know where they'll take you or what they'll do.
Because they might take you somewhere where you are not familiar with on the road, or take the back street. Here's Kate now.
Yeah, they might drop you off at the completely wrong address where you don't know where you are. It's no good.
And it is no good.
No.
So guys, in this series we'll be talking about making YouTube videos the right way and the wrong way. That's also coming up in this series. We'll be on new shows I'll be telling you. I'll be bringing you, I should say. And the number that we rely on, here's our closing message with that. Well, it's time to close the show now, but before we do, the number that we rely on 24 hours a day, and you know what it is, 000. Please do not ring that number. The stupid, trivial issues, please. Please. There are other numbers you can call if you need to get to a doctor. Please call a taxi or get a friend along that home to take you. But don't ring an ambulance just to get a lift to the hospital or your appointment. Save 000 for saving lives. Here's Kate now for her closing message on this.
Yes, you must only call 000 in an emergency when you're really desperate, need their help. Not just to lift to the hospital like Barry said. You must need absolute emergency.
or food deliveries,
No.
because don't do that. Because the wrong call that you make can cost someone like me their life.
Yeah.
Here's Kate now.
Yeah, that's right. You don't want to call up just making silly phone calls because it can cause some really serious damage to other people.
And like me, I can't drive myself to the hospital, so if you haven't got an emergency, guys, leave at 0001, leave the 3 donuts alone, okay? Because 0001 and the ambulance and the police and fire, they will not give you a lift. Get a taxi or get someone who hasn't been drinking or driving, drinking and driving, we should say. So the final closing message is stay on .05 or get off the road. Here's Kate to take us out with that message now.
Yes, that's very important information, Barry. So to recap, only call 000 in an emergency and do not drink drive. Be safe on those roads, especially over Easter.
And if you do the right thing on the road, then you won't see the parish or the police. But if you do the wrong thing, you know what will happen. Because you don't want someone knocking on your boyfriend's door or your girlfriend's, letting them know that your loved one was killed in a crash. So please, arrive at your destination, please. And this is where I'd like to end episode 3 now. And just a reminder before we go, the busking is happening next Tuesday. So if you're in the Chatswood area, guys, come along and meet us. We'd like to see you. We'd like to meet you. So next Tuesday, the 21st of March, in Chatswood, we'd like to meet you. So that's where we must end episode 3 for this afternoon. It's Monday, the 13th of March, 2023. Barry Fair and Kate Bobbers wishing you a very good afternoon. Bye for now. See you next week.